Hiya, it's Joe again. Part 2 of my little demonstrations that I'm going to do in my videos. I've got this picture here, and I'm gonna do this painting all in sort of blues, maybe a couple of little touches of colour. So I'm just going to demonstrate how I would put the sky down, because I like to get the skies in the background fairly flat, and then as the foreground comes towards the bottom of the picture, in perspective, I get more and more texture, so that gives the illusion of space. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to demonstrate how I put down a sky. I've got some blues mixed here, different colours, can you see? Ooh. Different shades of blue. So the way I generally work is I'll put down like a dark, moody, murky colour to start with, and then we'll add some brightness, and you'll see how I'll flatten it out. So what I tend to do, and I'm only going to do the sky today. I've got the rest of the picture, but I'll carry on with that. So, and as it comes towards the horizon, which is going to be about here, it'll get a bit lighter. So, and the idea is just put some paint on the canvas to start with. It doesn't really matter how much. And here I'm just going to add a little bit of aqua to it. I put a bit of lemon yellow in there just to get it to go green. So the lower section's going to be a bit lighter. Just go a bit, some darker little. See how you can see I'm just chucking the paint on at the minute, just to get some different shades going on. I'm doing this quickly just to show you. So that's sort of, there's the horizon about there. So on the lower bit, I'll just add a bit of really sort of quite light bit of lemon in there. Get a bit of, so that can be a bit. So, as I say, that looks a bit of a mess in a minute. Got my trusty blue roll. What I'd sometimes do is you can soften in the edges, and I like to go around the edge, because rub the edges so that the whole of the edge of the canvas has got colour on it. Because when you come to paint, I always paint the edges of my canvas, so it's nice to have that bit. Right, so what, now I'm gonna, and you can smudge it in with your fingers, just to get those nice soft. Obviously got to keep your fingers fairly clean for the lighter bits. Different finger. There you go. That's just to make sure that the canvas has got a bit of paint on it somewhere. Okay, so that's my sort of basis now. So what I'll do now is you start removing the paint really to get it back to a flat sort of. And you don't have to do it all the same way. It can be, you know, sort of. Work it in, but then sort of try and finish it. You see how it's taking off the paint now. So you're just removing the paint again, and it sort of blends it in. Oh, that's a message. So So I'll keep doing this till it's nicely blended and it's lovely and flat. At this stage, it doesn't really matter too much. It's just the base. I mean, that is looking quite nice now. There you go. So that's pretty cool. And then what I would normally, so you've got a nice graduation. Then what I would normally do now is start putting in, you know, like I mix up a bit of pink. Just got a bit of pink here, and then I tend to just make wiggly lines. Doesn't really matter how you do it, and then you could have a great big swatch there or something. And then you might add in a bit of red. I've got some orange somewhere. I don't want to put too much colour on it really, but I'm trying to keep it fairly plain. I'll show you just, I've got some yellow. I'll just put in a couple of touches of, just to make it look interesting. That's nice. So you've got, and the thing is now, is not to smooth these out too much, these bits. So it's just trying the lightest of touches just to get them looking interesting. Trying to keep this palette knife really clean. See, I go through quite a lot of blue while doing this. A nice thing to do is to get like some really clean bits of blue now. So there's really nice. I'll have to change this bit of paper. Just do too much paint on it. Right. So get a bit of white. A bit of white. So just imagine a little bit of ultramarine. As I say, this is only a quick. See, I've got a lovely colour, couple of bits of blue here, lovely pure blue. And what you can do is there's usually areas in the sky where a bit of blue sky is breaking through. So if you just in, and then you can just again just gently smear them. Sort of got little bits of, and you can do just add more to it, and just smear them. There you go. And you can, you know, like a little bit of turquoise would be really nice. So I've got some turquoise here. If I can get a bit, get a nice colour going. There's a bit more white, and you need to mix it properly so it's really clean and lovely clean colour. Yeah, that's a lovely colour there. Make sure your palette's nice clean so when you put it on the canvas, because you don't want to be playing around with it too much. There you go. the last touch bit I would do is probably a few little highlights of like a, you know, like the sort of around the clouds and stuff like that, just to get as though a bit of life going in there. And another technique I use a lot is just dragging. So you get a bit of paint on your palette knife, and if you just drag it gently over like that, you get this sort of feeling that it's like dusty clouds, which is lovely, like that. And then that's it. And again, the lightest of touches, just to So that is basically how I produce my skies. Hope that helps. Try it yourself.